Hey everybody, this is Mike here with a review of Card Dungeon on Steam. Just a little bit of disclaimer and disclosure before we get started. I am playing this on a review copy that was given to me by the developers. Now that that's out of the way, let me show you Card Dungeon. Card Dungeon is a roguelike dungeon crawling card game, kind of mix of a board game as well. It's pretty interesting. I'm going to show you what you do in the game, so we're going to start a new game. Beginning of every game, you get to pick one positive trait and one negative trait. I've unlocked 4 traits so far. When you find knowledge gems throughout the game, you drag these unidentified traits up to here to be identified. But I don't have any gems right now, so I'll take that as my positive trait. And my negative trait will be this. And then it tells you what each card does. So here's Crusader's Breath, and it says a small prayer uttered under your breath heals you for 5 health points randomly at the start of your turn. Costs 1 mana each time you are healed. And my negative trait is Cheapskate, which says you keep a tight grip on your purse strings. You can only make 1 purchase at the shop. So it restricts how much you can buy at the shop. We're going to jump into the game, and I'm going to be discussing the various aspects of the game throughout the gameplay. Let's get started. Alright, here we are in the dungeon. As you can see, here's my Crusader, there's an enemy, and throughout the game you only have 3 cards at a time. So I have 1 basic attack, a healing spell, and a shock spell. When one of these has been used too much, it'll become depleted and it'll have a red X through it, which means you can't use it any longer. So basically this adds a nice layer of strategy where you always have to make sure you have something you can attack with. Like, for example, if I come across another Flash of Steel card, I'll take that card and replace this one, because that one will have more uses on it. That's a nice little bit of strategy they added in. I really like the graphics. I think it's really interesting how there's these white borders around everything to make it look like it's part of a board game. And then there's basic RPG elements in there as well. Like you can get armor, different spells and equipment, things like that. So we just have a basic enemy here. It's a bat, and I will attack it. There we go, and it's dropped a thing of treasure. That's a mana potion, so we'll take it. Go through this door, and it leads down there. Camera rotation is really easy. You can just hold your right mouse button and spin your mouse. There's some other enemies. Another mana potion. Alright, let's see what we have. Earthquake. Creates an earthquake around the targeted tile. All caught in the quake take 2 damage. And it grants combat advantage. And they're stunned for 2 turns. I'm going to take this. I'm going to replace the Shock Blast with the Earthquake. And you will unlock other cards by defeating enemies, finding them in treasure chests and things like that. So you always want to make sure you have 3 cards, and make sure the cards have enough durability left in them, so they're not going to break on you when you really need them. Go through a door. Search chests. Search any treasure chests for hidden traps. If they are found, they are disabled. I'm probably going to pass on that one. But I'll go up here. Check the chest. I can summon a zombie. I don't know if I'm going to take that because I need a basic attack, and I still like having heal, so I will pass on that. And nothing. Some dust and a handful of nothing. One thing I really like is the tongue-in-cheek humor of this. Earlier when I played, there was a spider, and it said every RPG has spiders, which they pretty much do. So I will discard that. Again, this is a pretty interesting roguelike. I like that it combines all these different elements from card games, and it has a very board game feel. So, you know, like any other roguelike, you have one life, and when you've lost that life, your game is over. Got a mana potion. We have a turtle and something else here. You can click on the enemy to see what it is. A dokka, a small rat thing that scurries around. It's harmless, but if we defeat it, we'll get treasure. So I'm actually going to try Earthquake. I took a little damage as well from that, and I also got poisoned. Slash it at. It has 2 health left. It's been defeated. Staggering Blow. I will probably take this because I've been using Flash of Steel for a while. Actually, should it? Let me see. Take that. Take whatever this is. Bottle of Glue. Breaks, makes a targeted square sticky. Kind of funny. Any creature that passes through it gets stuck. I will discard that. Let's see what this is. Nothing there. And here's a shrine. The Lord blesses me. And what this does, it if you have something that's broken or is out of durability, it'll restore the durability. The only thing I had used was the Earthquake, so it restored all the durability on that. I'm also really enjoying the music. The music is pretty relaxing and feels like music you would find in a dungeon crawler. Alright, and we have a boss. So this is essentially the end of the first chapter if I defeat this boss. So you think that's the boss, and that's another creature he's gotten here. Staggering Blow. Take the health potion. Let's see what he's doing. Another one of those has been summoned. Cast Earthquake. Another Earthquake. I think I need to focus on him more than the ones he generates. So I'm gonna go after him. I just took 3 damage. Push him back with a Staggering Blow. A lot of these cards have other effects. This one pushes stuff back. This can stun things. What's my health at? 14? I'm doing alright. Alright, we beat the boss. We still have this other guy to deal with, so we'll finish him off. Oh, I think I'm out of charges. Or am I out of mana? Not exactly sure. What is this? Crippling Hit? Attack does no damage, but cripples your target for 2 turns. Probably discard on that. Got a treasure chest to go into. Alright, let's see what we have in here. Random attack. You swing your weapon and deal 2 damage to your foe. Your Lord's blessed weapon and teleport you to target to a random location. I will take this. See what it does. See if there's any other treasure I need to find. There's some gold. Jump through a portal into Chapter 2. And I'm already greeted with treasure. Give directions, teleport target to an empty tile, and they're disorientated until they gather their wits. I'll pass on that, but I will use an Earthquake. It missed. the random attack, I hit it and it teleports it away. That's kind of an interesting card. So if, say, you're getting surrounded, you hit it with this and makes it move away so it can't do damage you further. I like that. Oh, and that spell didn't hit. Alright, that thing was defeated. Gave me nothing though. Come on. Alright, we'll try a random attack on this guy. Yep, I gotta go after him. He's summoning those things still. Take some gold. Alright, a critical hit. I should probably heal myself. There we go. Put him over there. Alright, he's got a minion still coming. Can I earthquake? Nope, I don't think I have enough charges left on that. I gotta get that. Yep, he's just summoning more of them, so I gotta get over to him and take him out. I am surrounded. I'm in trouble. Heal up. Oh, and my random attack is broken, and so is my earthquake, so hopefully there's a card in this treasure chest I can use. What do we have? Acid Bath. Converts targeted tile to pool of acid and deals 5 damage to any creature that steps on it. I will definitely take that. See how this works. Very cool. Oh, probably not enough mana. I need to see if there's a way to get other cards. I need more attacks. Maybe if I can lure them back onto that tile. Alright, got him with the acid bath. Nope, can't heal that, but heal myself. Mana potion. Alright. That was a pretty challenging room. Let's go through this door. It generated a bunch of acid. Earthquake. Damaged myself in the process, but that turtle creature was defeated. Pole push. Shove your opponent, or shove your target up to a square away from you. I'll take that and I will replace... I believe I just restored some mana. Actually, going to quit to the main menu for just a second. Alright, that was just a quick gameplay demonstration of Card Dungeon. I had a lot of fun with it. I think you guys are going to have fun with it as well. I like that it's a roguelike. I love roguelikes, so this was a natural fit for me. I love that, like, you know, the random dungeons, permanent death, the challenge of a roguelike is a lot of fun. I like that they incorporated the card elements into the game, where, you know, you can only have 3 cards, and it adds a layer of strategy to how you're going to play, depending on, you know, what spells and what weapons you have and what attacks you can use. I like that it does make you reevaluate your strategy, because you may have a card that you've been using for a while, and say it's a really good attack, but it's about to run out of uses, and say you come across another attack that does maybe slightly less damage, maybe doesn't have the area of effect that the other attack does, but you might want to switch it out with that attack, because the attack that you've been using might actually, you know, break, and you don't want an attack breaking in the middle of combat, and then you're basically left defenseless. So you have to reevaluate what spells and what attacks you want to have when you're playing. The visual style, really cool. I like that they have this board game feel to it, how all the pieces have that white border around them and the little plastic stands that they sit in. You know, feels like Hero Quest, like they mentioned. They even mentioned that on their website, how it has a Hero Quest feel to it, which is really cool, because I remember playing Hero Quest as a kid and having a lot of fun with that game. You know, really fun, again, really fun, awesome roguelike, had a lot of fun with it. I like that the card system makes you reevaluate your strategy. I want to thank again the team over at Playtab Games for providing me with a review copy to make this video on. And if you want to get the Steam version is currently on sale. I believe the game's only been out for a couple days, but I think as a promotion they're running it for $8.99 until June 9th, which is 10% off of the normal price of $9.99. So if you want to, you know, save a dollar on the price, get it before the 9th, and also check out Playtab Games. We'll have links to the Steam store and their own website in the description below this video. Again, I want to thank you all for watching, and we'll see you next time. Take care.